to find your shoulder partner. So I'm going to count you the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what I want you to talk about with your partner. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. For all 3. Come sit down. Just come sit. Andrew, you want to come sit over by me? Okay, so with your partner, can you boys scoot up for me?
Can I be your partner too?
Please. Do you want to go get a drink? Okay. Okay, class.
Yes.
Hope you guys can work together and you guys will be split up. You're not your first one. Okay, so while I get this set up, I want you to talk with your shoulder partner about, some of you weren't here yesterday, but we learned about, listen to me before you start talking. We talked about physical adaptations. I wanted you to talk about what is one thing you've learned and what is one thing you liked. Did you like the experiment? Did you like learning about the adaptations? Did you like learning about the pictures? So one thing you learned and one thing you liked about, like the experiment, kind of like the simulation, how we pretended to have a polar bear foot. So one thing you learned and one thing you liked while I get this set up. Okay, go.
What's the It's Kung Fu Panda. No, he has to
Hey, are you guys still talking about it?
Oh, yes.
You're not talking about that anymore. This is your second. Next time you write down.
We're talking about this.
So since you weren't here, you're gonna ask them what one thing you learned and
What
one thing you
experiment
liked.
did we do? Was this with always stuff? It was this whipped cream stuff in the bag. It was this white stuff.
What is one thing you learned and one thing you liked?
You stick your hand. I
Did you like the ending?
Let's see
Okay,
what
what is one thing you
I
learned?
Let's do that. You put your hand in there, you put your hand in it, and then you put in the water, you don't feel no water at all. When you touch the cold water, and then you take it out, and then you put your well, then it have to have
Love her, yeah. Okay, class. Okay, let me try that again. Class. Okay, now that we're done talking, face towards me so we can talk.
experiment without me.
I told you I was so sad you were going to be gone yesterday. Girls. Everyone be facing towards me. Danielle, facing towards me. So instead of the physical adaptations in this, girls, this is your first one. This is instead of physical adaptations today, what is your first one?
Okay.
We're going to be talking about behavioral adaptations. So it's kind of like why animals do what they do. So what is something that you think of when you think of behavior? Raise your hand. Just in general. I want a good answer. Gary?
Like how animals or people behave. Like my brother does.
Okay, that's right. That's good. How animals and
he has bad
humans
behavior.
behave. So there's bad behavior and there's good behavior, but there's also just behavior in general. Connor, can I see that?
It's there. He wants it.
Well,
Part of my cup. Yeah, part of his cup.
no, it's mine for right now. So today we're going to be learning about behavioral adaptations and kind of some behaviors that animals do in order. Why do animals have behavioral and physical adaptations? Why do they have all these adaptations? Justin?
To stay alive.
To stay alive and to survive in their habitat and in the world. So we're going to be learning about behavioral adaptations and why animals do what they do in order to survive. So I'm kind of going to do something different today.
Okay.
So I'm going to have, there are different pieces of paper. They're like PowerPoint slides. And I'll give you guys about 3-4 minutes each at one. You will be given this note sheet. And you're going to kind of take your learning into your own hands, and then we're gonna come together and talk about it and kind of expand on it even more. Let me explain it right now. So we have one underneath here. Leo?
Can I have the red one?
Oh, that's my copy. I'm sorry. Next time I'll make sure I have them color copied. So I have Lorenzo. Okay, so I have different pieces of paper taped to around the room. So I have one right here. All eyes on me, please. Justin, Darren. So I have one right here. Follow me. Andrew, are you guys watching? One right here. One right here. And one right behind our visitor. And one right behind the board. So I'm going, excuse me. Okay, back over to me. I'm going to split you up into groups. So it doesn't, this note sheet is labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter what box you put them in. There's just 5 slides. 5 places to put your notes. So it doesn't matter what order they go in, just wherever you start at number 1. Next place, you start at number 2. Capiche? So you will be working, I will be walking around the room to make sure, and if you guys are going to be reading the little slide and talking about, and writing it down and talking about why you think that's important, and then we are going to, after we go through each station, we're going to come back together and we're going to have like round robin. So, you are each going to get this piece of paper. So I'm going to call your group. I'm going to give you your paper, and I want you to line up. And I'm going to with this paper and your pencil, and I'm going to give you your your booklet so you can have something to write on. So I'm going to group you. So Celion. So when I give you your paper, actually 1 second. I want to model something first. So I'm going to have Celion stand up. Connor, Santi, and Leah, come here. So we're going to pretend to have a piece of paper. We're going to model how the transition is going to look. For each time the timer goes off. So you'll have about 3 to 4 minutes at each one. So you can write down all the notes and any questions you have in that little box. Okay, so we're writing. So our group is ready to get started. And okay, so Miss Shiley told us to start at collecting and storing. So me and my group, we're going to walk quietly over to collecting and storing. Is everyone watching? Eyes on me. See, Connor just did what we're not going to do. Connor, come back. Let's try it again. Now you're going to model what we want to do. Ready? Let's model. And we're going to sit down. Actually, I'm going to bring this down a little lower so you guys can sit and write. It's going to be right here on the table, so we're all going to sit.
Food is hard to find in the winter.
So, and we're going to be like, okay, collecting and storing. We're going to be writing down those. And then animals, and we're going to be thinking about what kind of animals have collecting and storing. So, okay, everyone still with me?
Yeah.
Eyes on me, please. Okay, okay, timer just goes off. So we're going to go, Connor, come over here, round. Thank you, Connor. So the timer goes off, we're going to go, I think this is clockwise. Yeah, this is clockwise. So we're going to go to the next one. So, timer goes off, we're walking, we're silent. No, it's okay. Okay. So, class.
Yes.
So you guys are going to be walking when you make the transition. We're going to do it as quickly and quietly as possible, so we can get through each one. Because we're going to do a discussion, and then we're going to do another fun activity after. Does anyone have any questions about the transition or what you are supposed to do?
No.
Okay, Mir. I am going to be quiet while I transition. I am not going to talk. I am not going to goof off. I am going to learn as much as I can about behavioral adaptations. Mir's off. Thank you to my model students for doing that. Come back over here so I can group you. Okay, so with your I'm just going to look and see, maybe, we'll see. So, can anyone raise their hand and tell me, actually look at your partner, your shoulder partner, when I say your name, what are you going to get besides this piece of paper, and what are you going to line up for? Okay, talk to your partner. You need 2 things.
And get a pencil and to write notes.
What do you need?
We're gonna stand up, get a pen, and stuff, and then we're gonna sign our group. Give us a paper.
And you're going to get your folder.
I'm gonna talk. Class. Yeah.
Hey Justin, can you push your chair in? Okay, so whatever, let's see, how many do I have today? 16? No, I mean in total, so I have 16. So I'm gonna do groups of, okay, class.
Yes.
Lorenzo, second morning. Okay. So I'm gonna give groups of 4. So the 4 people I call, you're gonna come line up, and if you're still sitting on the floor, I want you guys to sit as quietly as possible so we can get this started, okay? So I want Santi, Sarah, Ezekiel. Sarah, come over here. Oh, did you have your pencil? Grab your pencil. Ezekiel and Danielle. So what do you need to go grab? Thank you for lining up and waiting. Oh, Sarah, we're going to be using our booklets as our clipboard, kind of like our partner circuits. We're using our booklets. Okay. So do here.
There's no other pencils in there, but
Sarah. Okay, and then I want Connor. Stand up. Oh, I'm just going to put them on the floor so they can tell Lorenzo's being great. Thank you for waiting quietly. Tessa?
yeah.
Scarlett? Celion? Oh, already with the group of all girls?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to switch Scarlett with Gerard.
Me. Okay.
Okay, so who does not have a paper yet?
That means all 4 of you are good.
Okay, so since you guys have everything,
No, still 2 girls left.
so when you have everything, I want you to go to sit. I want you to go sit at collecting and storing food.
Boys, give us a big hug.
Okay, Darren, this is your second warning. So you guys go grab a pencil. You have a pencil? Go grab a pencil. You're going to collecting and storing food with them.
Do you want to sit?
Okay, you're going to hibernation. No, hibernation. Yes, 4 Connor. Okay, so I have 4 people.
Where's that group?
You guys are going to hibernation. You, Scarlett, Leah, and Justin. No, Abel. You guys are going to be a group. I want you guys to go to there. It says, what is a behavioral adaptation? What do you need to go get?
The paper and
And go find your booklet and go get it. Okay, Andrew?
No, you don't know.
You guys are going to go get started. You guys are going to get started. It's behind the board. I just need to turn it off.
Write these. My pencil.
I told you to go to
That one?
No, you start over here. Where it says building nest. You started building nest.
What is this?
Okay, class.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't have my iPad to do my timer. So I'm going to use Everyone should be at their spots and what? You're bringing it down. Okay, class. Okay, let's try that again. Class.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna set a timer for about 3 minutes each.
After that, will we switch groups?
We are going in stations, so you're gonna stay with your group. Connor, please sit up. So, okay, I'm gonna start the timer now. You're gonna read your slide and you're gonna write down super important notes from the slide. Okay?
It says.
Okay, let's get started. Where is Amber? Amber, come here. So, one of you can read it, and then you guys can talk about it. Here, Amber, let's get a piece of paper. Let's get a pencil. Are you reading? Paying attention?
Yes. I think we should do. So only do the do right here.
Andrew, what's up?
Here. And then.
Okay, so who's reading? One of you can read, and one of you can read, and then you guys can talk about it.
Okay.
It's just good right now. Animals need nest.
Perfect. Thanks so much, Trace. Bye.
Is that what it says?
So what would help animals survive? Food, water, protect them, behavior. And they're also good behavior. And even themselves are dangerous. Right. So extinction of
It doesn't say anything about that.
no fighting. No, if they didn't have the nest, the eggs and the nest.
It's just, why aren't you writing it down? So talk about, think about what kind of animals have a nest. You can think about all types of different animals.
Honey badgers? Here, it's pure animal. No, the beavers. No, they have so big.
What group do you want to be in? What group do you want to be in? Take super good notes because we're going to be discussing about it. So here, I'm going to write each, Andrew, I'm going to write each title for you, and you're going to, and you can talk, I will move it, but I need to write it right now. I need to write it down. We are not doing iPhone right now. Because we are learning, like in math, we're learning. So, okay, so when you're done writing your notes, you can start writing about adaptations and what I expect from you, okay? Make sure you guys are writing good notes because we're going to be getting in other groups and talking about it. I mean, no, because it's easy for everyone.
Okay, have a way they can also use it to deal with that.
Let's talk about the expectations. Okay, wait. Hey, class.
Yes. Move people.
Okay. So you guys go away and I'm going to say this all together. Okay, show me with your fingers how many more minutes you need to write and discuss.
1, maybe 2 minutes.
How many? 2, 3, 2, 1, or 0?
2, 1.
Okay, please don't comment on me. I'm just taking it in.
2.
Okay, I'm going to give you guys an extra 2 minutes. So I'll adjust the time to about 5 minutes. So let me start it. So then you can talk about what's the writing examples about what animals actually have. If you guys seriously, this will be sent home to your parents. So when you're you trying to talk.
Dude!
But if you don't take this seriously, this is gonna get sent away by your parents.
I also wrote
So what did you guys think about this? Did you think that this was a behavioral adaptation? Can you extend to your because it looks like you're not.
Are you ready to start? Here, talk with your group about what you're doing. After selecting the served food. Do you guys have any questions?
My mom hibernates. What is
It's crazy if we did that for real.
Oh my god, this is Charlie. Imagine people are just like,
I know, for real. How are you guys doing?
Why am I doing this?
Okay, class. Okay, wait. Go sit back down. We're gonna try that again. Sit back down. Sit back down. Thank you. Okay, class. Okay, we're going to transition now. So your group, hey, Abel's group, you are going to migration. So when you are over there, our visitor, don't be super loud because she is still observing and she doesn't want all that noise on her. Okay. So ready? We're gonna transition in 5, 4. So you go here. This group goes here. And this group, it's time to transition. I'm telling you right now, slow session in 3.
Might make it feel yeah.
2, you go right here. 3, 2, 1. Hey, Ezekiel, if you need to keep writing,
Miss Tiger, I found 2 purple clipboards over here.
I want you to go to the next one. Okay, I'm starting the timer for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Don't argue with me. Just start reading the slide and keep writing down the information.
Sorry. It's fine. I wasn't very
So it just goes in the second box. But it really doesn't matter. I just did it to let you guys know. I can take it. Thank you. We'll talk about it later.
To find food to live more environment conditions, to protect themselves from predators, to find the perfect habitat.
And then think about like maybe other things. Like yesterday we talked about imagery and how it's also like after doing something. This is kind of like your issue.
I did that. I wrote that and I got it.
Yeah, so everything I wrote, you guys can only write down.
Come on, Leah, you
I didn't make sure it was concise and important. I wouldn't just make you guys want to write too much.
Stop what? Yeah, you got stuff on here.
Have you ever heard of migration before?
Yeah.
Have you heard it in other places for other things besides animals?
Yeah.
Like what about humans?
Yeah, we migrate.
We move.
You move.
Like if we move.
If we're going on a trip, we're migrating for a certain amount of time.
Mhm.
It's pretty fun.
So just like animal needs, it's kind of like mirroring it.
If you think about it,
Mhm.
basically exactly this.
I do too. And then you always come back, right?
Yep.
Isn't that so cool? I love that analogy.
Okay.
We're done. How do they make this?
Oh my God.
Which one are you guys working on? What do you have? You have migration? Okay.
I found a good place.
Okay, we have about a minute left.
My French taught me. Because we
What does this mean then? What does this mean? Merci,
so fun.
What does this mean then? Merci,
It's, yeah, your mom.
What's hello friend and friend?
That's what it is.
Oh, bonjour is
No, bonjour is We
Here's
did
all this
it.
stuff.
Yeah,
Good.
we did. We got taught how to make beauty box. It's fun.
Here, Abel, don't mess with that, please. It makes a lot of noise.
I'm gonna keep doing it.
That's good pencils. Good, very good pencils.
Science.
Okay, class.
Yes. A shoe.
Okay, let's try that again. Class.
Yes,
yes. Okay, now we're going to transition. So, Lorenzo's group, we're going to transition in 5 seconds. Okay, so you're going to keep going. Your group goes over to migration. We're just going to move. So, ready? 5,
I need this year.
4, 3, 2, 1. Good idea. Are you doing okay? Go over there now. Thank you.
Hey, you girls, ants make nests.
So
So do bunnies.
So make sure you read it. You guys can make sure you write the most important thing, and then you guys can talk about it. So you can write them. What are some possible restrictions? You can write that after.
What's the most
Quickly.
important thing of this whole project? No, the bedroom. An animal behavioral disorder. I mean, that's wrong. Why? What is it?
Saya, when you're done, can you move to so I can do it?
What are we?
Can literally not write anything.
Don't worry about that. No. I'll worry about that. Make sure you're writing down everything, Abel. You're talking about with your group.
I wrote down red, bird,
Why would you need to build a nest? You know how humans build houses? Why do animals build nests? So it's kind of like the function. Remember we talked about the function yesterday?
Here, so
Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate that. It's kind of tricky because you want to make sure that you're done.
I'm done. Half the questions too. Some people just have a few, but you have
I wanted a good amount, especially for them. Kind of straightforward and just like to the point. So you can honestly relate animals to humans when they migrate. Do humans migrate? Well, think about it. They evolved a group, or just one from one region to another, but then they move back again. So you kind of migrate every day. Because you start at home. Where do you migrate to after home?
Go to school and go back home.
Is that migration? So there you go. So you can tell them that. You can kind of be a leader in your group. Because I know you are a leader.
we migrate. How? You go home every day and then okay, y'all probably just heard me say that. No. Yeah. I overheard you.
I ate for my dad. Like, you know a number. If you feel sick and you need a moment to no one wants to vomit. Yeah.
I do it on everyone.
Yeah, yeah.
My dog.
Okay.
No, because you get to after this part. As a bird, we can
It can be.
Eavesdrop is actually good.
No.
You can hear if someone's talking about you.
Oh.
Hey, why are you talking about me? That's my uncle.
Okay.
I taught my dad.
All the time works.
Gabe should be able to do how he would
Okay, class.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So he broke his own
Class.
Yes.
So I think we have 2 more rotations. So we are going to transition right now in 5, 4. Connor, thank you. 3. 3. 2.
This.
1. Okay, I'm gonna start the timer now.
No, get a chair.
Here, don't waste so much time getting the chair so you can start reading it.
I guess.
Ezekiel, let's go. I transitioned you in 5 seconds. You gotta keep moving. There's no time to waste here. Start here.
Zandy. Involved.